Gary, Marty and me, my story of living with a double brain tumour diagnosis and how humour and positivity helped me to cope. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Gary, Marty and me. In this short episode, I wanted to discuss how I had multiple cancellations of my craniotomy, how I coped with a sudden anticlimax after weeks of stress on the build-up to an operation, and hopefully give you an idea how it feels. Cancellation is pretty common these days, so preparing yourself can really help. Okay, on with this episode. I finally got my craniotomy to debulk Gary the glioma on December the 20th, 2022, but this was a third attempt after having had my operation cancelled twice. The first time, I spent the 6 hours sitting in the LGI admissions ward starving, only to be sent home because there were no recovery beds available. The second time was fortunately the day before the rescheduled surgery, so with nothing else to do, my wife and I headed into Harrogate for a nice breakfast treat. It's a strange feeling to be sent home from a cancelled operation, an anticlimax that's hard to describe. As the days and hours tick down to your operation, you expend a lot of energy trying to keep yourself together and still live your life, even though this big event is looming over you. Those who've read my blogs or listened to earlier episodes of this podcast know that I drone on endlessly about the benefits of stoicism, but it absolutely has helped me to deal with the build-up and, more importantly, the big come-down of being sent home with my unwelcome friend still in my head. Stoic thinking teaches that we accept that we cannot control events, only how we react, so I have not allowed myself to get down or angry when these cancellations happened. No matter how stoic you try to be though, the simple fact is that it's exhausting staying calm and positive as you burn up nervous energy suppressing the little doubting voices that constantly try to sow doubt about the potential success of the procedure and of how you might be once it's done. I have a lot of friends in the NHS. One very experienced friend pointed out that the people who go into hospital with a positive and upbeat mental attitude do much better and have better outcomes than those who don't. So all that energy spent on positivity is worth sacrificing in my view. So it was back to the waiting list, and until the new date came, trying to get on with life. It really hit my wife hard as she had been looking forward to me starting my recovery and hopefully leaving this period in our lives behind. I still had faith in my surgical team, but maybe not so much faith in the funding and support that the NHS gets. The NHS is not the buildings, it's the people of course. They and its patients deserve better than they are currently getting. By the way, like me, over 12,000 people each year in the UK and an estimated 300,000 worldwide suddenly discover that they have a brain tumour, and from the moment that they receive that news, their lives will never be the same again. This podcast has been created to try and raise funds for the Brain Tumour charity, who've been a big support to my family and I. As well as offering support to individuals and families, they fund life-saving research in the hope of ending the harm done by brain tumours. If you can help in any way, big or small, please go to www.justgiving.com/fundraising/Stuart-Hannah. That's Stuart-Hannah, and make a donation. Thanks.